Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. I'm answering the question, why is the Dragon Ball Raging Blast Platinum so damn hard? Funny. We're playing Dragon Ball Raging Blast, if you can't guess by the title, and we're continuing our theme of playing Dragon Ball games. It's been not too bad. It's been tough in some places, but I hope everyone's doing well. There's a brand new video out on the channel right now you can check out after this live stream, of course. And yeah, a little bit of a late one today, but hopefully that caters for some audiences at least. But I hope everyone's having a good little day today, and let's get into this. Alrighty. It would probably help if I put the live chat up as well, wouldn't it? That would maybe be a little bit helpful, wouldn't it? There we go. Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue going through the stories today. I'm thinking if we do like the what if stories, I'm feeling if we do some of those, because they're a little bit more interesting, aren't they, doing like the what if stuff, and then we can, when we get a little bit bored of that or finish that up, we can then move over to the we can move over to like the Frieza saga and just continue with that one. Alright, so we're going to have to start thinking as well about like what ones of these we're going to want to start doing on hard difficulty, because we're going to need to be earning all of the stars anyway, which is kind of awkward. I've been staring at so many games today, thinking like, what can I start, what can I play, and I honestly just don't know. I've got like the craziest like fear of just starting a brand new game. Like, I'm honestly just stumped on what to do. I think I've probably just overwhelmed myself and burnt myself out so much when it comes to playing games recently. And then obviously I've just not finished a whole bunch of things that I've also started as well, which is I don't know, never good. But I'm feeling I should probably just start, you know, the new stuff and just see if like I get like hooked into it. Oh my goodness, why am I down? Hey, welcome in, Flash. It is a late stream today, yeah. I watched the football, which finished a bit late. Had a nice little FaceTime with the wifey, and now I'm here. I figured it would be good to stream after uploading a video. I was like, I kind of want to almost capitalize on like a new video going live and being here sort of as it's also live. I feel like it could potentially get some folks in. What is his? Oh, okay, this is his attack. I was wondering what he was doing for a minute. How's your day been today, Flash? You been up to much? I saw in the Discord you was helping out Volt with Helldivers. Was that a successful trip? Brother, this little big boy. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh yeah, it has. Nice. Alright, there we go. I wonder when it will stop coming up with like the tips on when to hit things. That move is just so weird. Oh, and I've fallen down. I was playing as Deodora though. Like, I know they didn't do too much damage to me. They did a little bit of health, but it was such an awkward character to use when I had to use them the other day. I quite like this Jace guy. I think it's like the Australian accent is what I like about the character. Like, who would have thought an alien that sounds Australian? I do have to say, the camera angles in this are a little bit... Oh, he's there. What's the special move? Maybe we can just get that out of the way. And just spam that, maybe. Because actually trying to fight in this is just not a vibe, is it? See, I've got a bunch of PS3 games that I probably should be starting. However, I low-key want to start the Dragon Age game that just came onto PlayStation Plus, and that would help feed into like a wider challenge for like the whole year for the channel, which would be beneficial. I'm also like teasing the idea of Death Stranding as well. Low-key want to give that a try as well. They got it off. Welcome in, King Odyssey. It's going well here. How's it going for you? Having a good day? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just let me get a move off, would you? Oh, they transform so they got all their health back as well. It's really frustrating when they do that. I mean, the good news is somewhat that they don't have much key. Hey, welcome in, Bomb Shop. How's it going, bro? I saw part of your new video, Bomb Shop. I'm about halfway through, and it actually looks quite good, despite the strange storyline that I'm witnessing. I can't believe like how good quality it looks as well. Like, so I added it to my wish list. And it's like 25 quid. I'll definitely investigate that if it's on the sale. Doing quite well. Awesome. Good to hear, King Odyssey. So many memories on this game. I'm hoping they're good memories. I'm hoping you've had good memories of this game. Have you like got a... Are you a trophy hunter as well? Have you got like all of the trophies for this? Because I know it's quite a difficult game to 100%. So that's kind of the grinds that I'm slowly chipping away at now. Oh my goodness. Ah. I used to be a trophy hunter, but now you're an achievement hunter on Xbox. Oh, nice. I've started watching a new streamer, and oh my god, we absolutely battered his eye. And he's an Xbox player, and just seeing the suffering that he goes through to ensure that his account is like 100%. Like, in the sense of, as you can probably relate, when a game releases DLC, it just like puts your gamer score out of whack for like the 1000G or like whatever the total is. At least with PlayStation, once you've got the 100%, the platinum trophy is yours. Yeah. What are we saying, chat? Is life simpler when we weren't, when you're not trophy hunting? Kind of annoying at times, but you're used to it. Yeah, I can imagine. Luckily, I don't really get fussed too much at DLC, and as well as a PlayStation player, it doesn't really affect us too much. Evernights is an acquired taste, but yeah, loved it and it looks amazing. Is there like any follow-up games, or is that like, did the studio do more games that are similar, Bomb Chop? Because like quality-wise, it looks like a really good game. Welcome in, Cloudy. You see I'm playing the second best Dragon Ball game. Yeah, one behind Ultimate Tenkaichi, am I right? I tell you what, I feel like I always had the perception in my mind that the older games from PlayStation 3 on Dragon Ball just sucked, especially in comparison to PS2. And while I will say this, they're obviously not, you know, I feel like PlayStation 2 games have a lot of nostalgia, and like they, you know, probably were better in some areas. But the PS3 games aren't bad at all. Like Ultimate Tenkaichi, like, yeah, it definitely had a couple of like flaws in it, you know, but it was an enjoyable game and I liked it for that. And I feel like a lot of people in the community do. It's the same with Raging Blast, you know. It's maybe Raging Blast is one of the more favoured ones. I know, is it burst limit people might not be too keen on. Dragon Ball Z 3 Budokai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 is your favourite. Yeah, I think that's probably most people's, right? It's awesome that we got the HD remaster of it. But I'd love to know the reason why we never got number 2 in that HD collection. Like, it's so weird that they just did 1 and 3. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I had good and bad memories on Raging Blast, but you had more fun on Raging Blast 2 and the Budokai HD collection. I've never played Raging Blast 2. I played a little bit of this one with because my uncle had it, and the only trophy I have on this account is me playing on all of the maps, I believe, or something like that. Something that you would get from just playing Player 1 and Player 2. So that's like the only trophy I had on this game. And I thought it would be kind of cool to go back as like a childhood game that I've technically played and get the platinum for it. And as well, Broly's on the front cover of this. Like, oh no. Surely Gohan has to throw this fight. You can't be beating up your girlfriend, right? Did I ever play Dragon Ball Evolution on PSP? Brother, did that have a game? Dragon Ball Evolution was like the film, wasn't it? Like the really bad live action film. I had no idea that got a game. That is quite scary. I have not played it. I'm gonna have to do some research. Surprisingly, Videl is actually quite a competent fighter. I'm sure that Piccolo and Gohan might be going easy on her, but, you know. But then again, this is the, like, what if universe thing, right? So I guess she may be a little bit buffed. Can I get a hit, maybe? There we go. How much damage does this do? Not actually that much. It feels like it does a lot more. Maybe they're just a bit more squishy. Kick slap, what a move. I can imagine this fight on hard is going to be difficult. Oh, that's going to hit me. That is such a massive key blast on her. Videl's by far your least favourite human in DP. Ah, no, surely there's got to be some other annoying humans, right? I was going to say, there's probably not many humans in that sense, because they're all like either like Saiyan or half Saiyan. I'd probably put Chi-Chi up there with, up there for most annoying, to be fair. See, this is what you got to do, everybody. If you ever have to get into a training battle with your girlfriend, you let her win. Imagine Videl versus Goku or Vegeta. Alrighty. I do have to say, it is nice seeing like this what if storyline in such an old game. I think this is 2009. So I know that they tried it in the newest Sparking Zero game, which was, you know, interesting. Do you think the newest Dragon Ball game lived up to like the hype? Do you think it's like everything people wanted? Oh, we're gonna have to be Krillin. Oh wait, no, we're not. Oh, there's 4 more though. So yeah, I think the biggest challenge is getting through this game not once but twice. Just so much, like in the story alone, there's so much like so much content to get through. I think that we got to play all of this, like however many battles there are, right, and then do it twice. And then after that, you've got like all of the other things that you need to do. Obviously, the online trophies are quite a grind, playing 100 of them, right? That's a massive task. And then you've got to go through like all of the like battle tower things and challenge modes and things like that. That's difficult. And then to top it all off, you need to destroy every single object in every single map by yourself, without anyone else interfering. Like getting the platinum on this is very close to insanity. It's definitely going to be something that takes a backseat and is not going to be a priority for me, I think. Alright, who's next? We've got like 3 more people to fight. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued who his backup is. At least it's let us keep our key charged. You always forget that Nappa's a Saiyan. Yeah, could you imagine if Nappa went Super Saiyan? He just like grew hair. How interesting that would be. Now that's a what if story I'd want to see. Yeah, Nappa is pretty squishy, isn't he? Pretty annoying character. I mean, for that matter as well, I think Raditz is quite annoying as well. I don't know why, but he gives like low-key vibes from the Marvel universe. Oh, I should have worked for a hit. Alright, that should do him in. Alright, we still technically got 4 bars of health, so it's not the worst in the world. Alright, thank you. Next. Oh, sorry, son. I mean, this game is a pretty easy loop of things, in the sense of if you can get like those initial hits and then are able to spam your ultimate like I'm doing, it's definitely like, I mean, it's like anything when you find the right pattern to things. It's just whether this same strategy will work on the hard difficulty. So obviously the AI is going to be a bit smarter, isn't it? Well, welcome in if you are just joining the stream. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday. Oh, is he telling Super Saiyan? He is. Hey, Darian, welcome in, dude. How's it going, bro? He's looking at your old PS1 games and you still got your Dragon Ball GT copy. You remember playing that all the time. Have you, can you, if it's handy, Cloudy, can you put a picture in the Discord? I'm so curious to see like what that looks like. That seems like such a relic. Yeah, I am streaming a little bit later today. I was watching my football team play, and that didn't finish until later. So I just like delayed things quite a bit. I was almost tempted just to like cancel the stream because it's only going to be a short stream today, because obviously it's quite late here and I do have work tomorrow. But I just wanted to, you know, just say hi to everybody. Obviously, get some grinding on this done. And check in and see if people have seen the brand new video, you know? Get a little vibe check. If you've seen it, what are we thinking of it? Oh, he's teleported out of the way. Oh, the little rat. Mate, I was blocking that. Ya bozo. May as well charge up here. Congrats on 200 platinums. Thank you, dudes. Appreciate it. It feels so good to obviously have that milestone here. I can now... I mean, I can always technically play what I want when I want. But now that the... Oh, right. Riddle me this. Oh, well, this is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? He should have been put down by now. Oh, fuck off if you've still got shit left in the tank. Like, how's he had a special move that was meant to clash with mine, cancelled it, teleported, and then hit me? Like, this is on easy as well. Like, I dread to think what they're even more capable of on hard. Yeah, Vegeta's jawline be looking clean. Is it your parents' house? You'll take a picture of it? Oh, nice. That's going to be so cool to see. So I remember when we were playing one of the other Dragon Ball games, people were talking about the GT game then, and I was like, I had no idea this even existed. Apparently that is generally the worst Dragon Ball game to ever exist. But knowing about Dragon Ball Evolutions, that may also sound like quite a bad game. Mate. Oh wait, he stood in front of it. What a donut. So I guess it's key to get those hits in, but then they can still always, like, they can technically still teleport sometimes if they're lucky. Oh, we're done, finally. Bit of an annoying fight that, if I'm being honest. How fun would it be though, just being able to fight like this with your mates? Just pulling up to a nice field and just fucking going in. I just, it almost makes you appreciate like where gaming has come to what it is now. Obviously there's still a lot of like dog shit that's produced now, but like looking at that, right, an exchangeable item has been added. Okay, fair enough. Like looking at this, right, for 2009, like this looks fantastic still, I think anyway. I think my preference, Cloudy, was I was very like digital and like I was very lazy. So when I transitioned from my PlayStation 3, I did still have physical copies of things, but more often than not, it was mainly digital for me. And I now only, or I used to then, only buy games from franchises that I really liked. So I buy like Final Fantasy, or I think I brought the first Spider-Man game, because obviously that's quite an interesting one to have, and like Miles Morales as well. But yeah, I've recently got back into physical collecting of games a little bit more. I think the problem back then was I was running out of space and had nowhere to put them, so I started selling games. And now I'm almost running back into the same problem of having so many more physical games. I'm like, where on earth do I put them? So I don't know. I think it's cool to have physical media, assuming your setup, you know, allows for that. It would be nice if you could actually get knockouts. Oh, you're actually kidding me that she's fucking pulled off our move. She's dodged that as well. Well, some things just aren't meant to go my way, are they? What the fuck is with this fucking spamming of attacks? Oh, thank goodness that one actually hit. What I'm not a fan of though is Krillin standing there after the animation where like he'll stand there after he's done his move while they can still move about, which I think is like, why is that even in the game? She took one to their head and it still hit us. You saw a lot of your PS3 and 360 games. Wish you didn't have lots of hidden gems. Yeah, I bet. But I guess the thing is as well is I don't think I actually owned any hidden gems. I'll be honest. I just had generic games like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty and stuff, like games that aren't, you know, expensive. But it's one of those things. Like at the time, you know, you're not. I guess you don't really think about those things, do you? You know. I guess maybe it's a little bit of naivety of the world as well. You know, because when I was, I don't know about yourself, but obviously I was a lot younger, so having all of these games and things, I wasn't thinking of selling them to make money or thinking if they increase in value. Obviously now as an adult, my perspective has changed because I'm aware of, you know, reselling and things like that and the actual value of things. But as a kid, pretty oblivious to it. That is a sweet move. I do like that one. Gotta make sure he doesn't do his little special move behind me. He's so cute when he loses his little hat though. You think you've got some hidden gems on your Xbox 360? What hidden gems do you think you've got on it? Let us know. Yamcha. Also as well, if you are just joining for the first time, welcome into the stream. We do have a Discord which is full of amazing people, fellow-minded trophy hunters and gamers all around. So if you're looking to boost any trophies or meet new friends, I'd definitely recommend joining the Discord. It's in the description and it's also in the live chat for you as well. Like, look at that, it's ridiculous whenever he does a move. Oh, that's unlucky we couldn't get out of the way there. Oh, no. Even like getting a couple of hits still doesn't seem to be enough. At least this move is pretty damage heavy. One day I'll know how to deflect one of those moves. More often than not, it's just easier to move out of the way of it. I would say that would be a nice move, but it's actually going to hit him in the face. Or just not at all. I don't think that's hitting. Oh, it is. Fairs. Alright, who's going to be last? Maybe Gohan? Or Trunks? Oh, Tien, of course. Why didn't I think of that? I think it's pretty cool that they can like learn each other's moves as well, to an extent at least. Oh, I actually CBA to get to the last fight and just throw. That would be the most me thing ever though. I'm not the biggest fan of this move, but seems to do somewhat well. We've had a really fortunate just chain of combos there, which makes a change for me. I'll take it. There we go. Double knockout.
So ashamed. Krillin, you're clearly the strongest Earthling.
The strongest Earthling.
Yes, I did it. I'm the strongest Earthling. After many a hard.
I wonder how tall Krillin actually is. Like, are the other Z fighters just extremely tall, and Krillin's actually normal size? You know, like, are they giants, or is Krillin just generally small? A small fellow. Your personal favourites of hidden gems are Kingdom of Almar, Reckoning, Spec Ops: The Line, Naruto Shippuden, UNS Generation, Syndicate, Dragon's Dogma, and Bulletstorm. There's quite a range of games there as well that you've got, King. I was going to say, I feel like I've heard that Kingdom of Almar come up a few times. I feel like a few people have mentioned that or have it on their lists. Obviously, Dragon's Dogma as well, I know that. Bulletstorm, I think I may have played a little bit of Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm is pretty cool. I think probably the main one there for me would be Spec Ops: The Line. I think that's a fantastic game. That's probably my favourite one from that list, I would say. Sensational game. I need I need another Spec Ops game in my life. 2K, like, stop making sports games and Mafia and give us another Spec Ops. Dare I say it's one of the best story-driven games I've played. Now this is definitely going to be an experience using Dr. Giro because he's quite not the best. Takes a while to charge up, to do things. But he has got a nice little energy suck. You got the Plat on PS3 and 100% on Xbox. What for Spec Ops: The Line? Awesome. I did last year. I did Spec Ops: The Line. Look at this. Oh, I didn't even mean for that to happen. Oh, thank goodness I've got Prolly. The GOAT. There we go. But yeah, I did went back and cleaned up the Platinum because I played it as a kid and it's always like stuck out to me as just being an amazing game. And then like playing it back as an adult, like it was still fantastic. Like surprisingly, it's not even that janky. Like a lot of older PS3 games, you can tell that they've aged badly, but Spec Ops, for the most part, still holds up today really well. Yeah, did the Platinum for that. I didn't think Fubar, the hardest difficulty, was too bad on Spec Ops. Especially if you play shooter games. I feel like you'll be fine. Nolan North, voice actor for Nathan Drake, does the protagonist in Spec Ops. Yeah, I heard the voice and I was like, I know this man from somewhere. Honestly, like the amount of games Nolan North was in, sort of like back to back in that PS3 era was crazy. The last mission was the worst part through the garage. Oh yeah, like the parking area in the garage was awful. Where it like you've come through the sides and then it like funnels down, doesn't it? And you're trying to like get out of the garage. That I think that's probably that section I got stuck on for quite some time. And I feel like there was another one. Do you know the one where there's like a yacht? There's like a sandstorm and it's after you crash the helicopter. After you crash the helicopter, right? And then there's like a yacht and it's a sandstorm and things like that, and you've got a teammate in the boat, I think, sniping potentially or injured. and you're just having to like deal with a couple of waves of enemies. That was a bit rough. What else? I think a little bit of the last section of the game as well was a little bit awkward in terms of like some of the enemies that were there. Like a little bit of the very last mission was quite annoying. I know, like any game, there's going to be some sections that hold you up a bit, which rightfully so is the hardest mode. But like overall as a game, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Foobar difficulty was like easy mode to you in that game. Yeah, it was a good challenge, but it's definitely not the hardest shooting game I've done. I'm trying to think what is. Like, I'm playing Call of Duty Classic at the minute as well. Playing that alongside this. I'll be streaming that on Thursday evening. And again, Call of Duty Classic, it's an 8 out of 10 rating. But it feels easy, so far at least. Like the stream yesterday that I was doing of it, where I was like held up for a little bit. I keep using the wrong move here. Like even then I had like a sliver of health and I still managed to do it. It was just like literally just patience and timing. Even like World at War isn't that difficult. I don't think at least. And you just finished Attack on Titan? Oh mate. You've just finished peak anime. So good. Obviously without spoiling the ending, what did you think of it? Like were you happy with Attack on Titan as a whole? I guess the next question is, mate, what are you going to watch next? Because you've probably got so many great animes to watch. It's an exciting time to be alive. Can't believe he just got off a little blast there. Bulletstorm on the hardest difficulty is painful. I feel like I've played a little bit of it. Like I've got a trophy on my account, but I don't remember it. It's a game I'd like to try again. Oh, there we go. Nice. I don't know if there's another one after this to fight. Is it just Goku? Or is there one more? Oh, nice.
Crazy. I'm pretty tough, but you're on a toll.
The only problem you have with the game is the multiplayer part of Bulletstorm. I'm not really too familiar with Bulletstorm's multiplayer. What do you have to do? Like, what's so bad about it? It's kind of like it was a great ending, very symbolic of the world today. You've been watching so many deep dives the past few days. Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things about an anime, especially like Attack on Titan, is just being able to watch like the interpretations of things as well. Is like really cool, and like the meanings behind things. What you'll probably start seeing, mate, as well, is if you use Instagram, or maybe TikTok, but it happened to me on Instagram, right? You're going to start seeing Instagram Reels, okay? And it's going to be like of something, let's say in season 1, right? And you're going to see something from a later point. I don't know how to explain it, but like it's just all connected basically. And it's like it almost makes me like going to rewatch it again fresh from season 1 to be like, oh wait, there is that person standing there, like, you know, sort of thing like that, which is really cool. Great anime. I might finish Dragon Ball Dharma after this. I've only watched the first episode, and I was under the assumption that the English dub was, this is going to be a tough battle. I was under the assumption that the English dub was happening like, you know, almost like solo leveling, like it's a week or two behind, right? But just none of it has been dubbed in English yet, which I'm quite like. I was under the assumption like being on Netflix, it was going to be as well as Crunchyroll, so I kind of like stood off of it for a bit, like, and I was just like, okay, I'll just let it build up. I've obviously seen all of the spoilers for it and making some things canon technically now, potentially, and whatnot, which I think is quite cool. Oh, is it dubbed on Crunchyroll? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that then. Cause yeah, that's the only reason why I was like holding off of it a little bit. But I mean, the finale was what, last week? So I guess if I just started chipping away at it now, it would it'll be all ready for me, won't it? Cause it looks really cool. Like first episode obviously is like a nice like recap to things. I was like, yeah, this is. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this. Because if I'm being honest, I was quite hesitant, purely because I just didn't really see myself vibing with small characters. I don't know what it is, because like I've watched Dragon Ball GT and obviously I've seen the small character gimmick and I was just like, oh, they're doing it again. Like, I was like, why? My top 5 animes, no particular order. I'm gonna go with Attack on Titan. We'll chuck in Dragon Ball Z, just because, yeah, of course. It's annoying because it's still ongoing, but Jujutsu Kaisen I still think about a lot, especially after like season 2. Oh, I should have used his move there, that would have been helpful before switching out. Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Z. The thing is as well, is like there's so many good animes that are still being made, but it's like you don't know if they're going to be good. Like I want to put Demon Slayer in there, but I don't know, because it's like I almost want to pick like 2 options that aren't as mainstream as Demon Slayer. I would Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dragon Ball Z. Let's say Demon Slayer, because I do enjoy it, even though it's like not all out. It's the same Jujutsu Kaisen though. Oh, I just clocked his attack damages my health. I don't really want to use that, do I? Last one. I want to put Mash, Magic and Muscles in because it's quite a fun anime, like funny one. But you may not know it, but Assassination Classroom, it's only like 1 or 2 seasons, and it just wraps itself up so perfectly. It's such a like nice, light-hearted anime. I feel like with Death Note, it kind of went on a bit too long, and I like lost interest. Like I get it. Like Death Note is like one of the starter animes, you could arguably say. For people to watch, because like it is a really good story, but I don't know, because then as well, like I would love to put Tokyo Ghoul into the mixer, but then that fell off like really badly. I hear it got better again. It depends as well, like what kind of top 5 are you forming? Like, do you want like a deep anime in there as well? Do you want an anime that makes you think? Do you want like a really good storyline anime? Do you just want a fighting anime? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure people would love to argue that Vinland Saga could get a sniff in, but on the PS3 360 version, you've got to complete 200 team challenges and reach 65 in Anarchy mode, but on the PS4 one, it's 50 team challenges and 30. Okay, so they've like nerfed it a bit. That sounds quite a lot and quite stressful though, King, if I'm being honest. And you might have to slide Attack on Titan into the 3rd spot over Death Note. I would probably say so. I've got Go Tanks. Oh, we're screwed. Won't be any Tokyo Ghoul slander. It was. I like. See the operative word there, Cloudy, being was a good anime. Can we just appreciate that season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul was really good, and then was it season 2 where it just completely fell off a cliff? Like, it just went silly. I hear it picked back up though, but it was almost like the damage was done for me, so I just didn't bother watching it again. I think for me, 'cause so much time has passed, I think I would probably just watch Tokyo Ghoul from the beginning, and I would like forget like what happened in a lot of it. So then it'll be fresh, and I'll just skip the season that kind of sucks. Attack on Titan overrated? You prefer Tokyo Ghoul? Ah man, I don't think Attack on Titan's overrated. I think it's justifiably like popular. Yeah, season 1 Tokyo Ghoul like is sick. Like, fantastic anime. It's like, I don't know, man. It just went so weird for no reason, which is really disappointing when an anime does that. It's like Sword Arts Online, how that was a good anime for portions, and then I just thought it got really stupid really quickly, and I just switched off and was like, yeah, I can't be bothered. Another one that I'd say was good, but then kind of got a bit stupid when you got like to season 4 and 5 was is it 7 Deadly Sins? Like that was a good anime, and then it just started getting a bit too stupid, I thought, and a bit shit. Black Clover was good as well. Kind of takes a lot of patience to get into, I find. But was definitely like good when it got going. I think that's the problem with like a lot of animes, is that if you're watching them when a lot of them have come, like episodes are out, it's quite daunting, right? To watch an anime, because you have to watch like through all the boring training arcs and stuff. And like take Demon Slayer for example, they're doing their training arcs right now, so it's like, while it may be a boring season, at least you're not having to, you know, you're watching 4 seasons and it's like a slow season. Like you're almost enjoying the training arc because it's the only season we're getting at the minute. So it can always be a little bit difficult to get into animes that are doing that. Oh, why are we switching out, mate? I literally just charged up. I think Vegeta's the last one. I'm going to try and blow up Shiatsu on him. As well, right? How could I forget about Hunter x Hunter? That's like it feels like it's like the most incomplete anime. Just still waiting for more. Have I watched Kunari or Iron Fortress? I've not watched either of those. Are they series or films? He was forced to watch Sword Art Online Season 1 but got into the lore just to see how it ends. That's the type of shit that I would Google to see how it ends, man. I thought it was cool for like the first 20 episodes, and I think it's when they get pulled out of it and then get put into a different game, I was like, yeah, this sucks. Like, I'm almost worried that Solo Leveling is going to do that. Don't know though. If nobody's watched Solo Leveling, go and watch it. It's literally had episodes like this season that is coming out now, like ranked as some of the best in IMDb history. So, Nostromo, welcome in, bud. The late night streams, indeed. The late night streams do be vibing. We out here. Oh mate, there's just more. This is probably like the worst combination of people I would want in a tag team. Look at that, he's just come in to take the glory. Scum. Oh, there's one more. Oh, for goodness sake, man. I find it such bullshit that they just teleport out of the way and then just hit me like that. I think we're actually going to be cooked here. Oh, mate, can you just stop fucking moving? I keep watching Sakamoto Days and Vinland Saga Season 2. I've seen that Sakamoto Days pop up a few times, actually. I've not watched it. Is that the new one that's happening on Netflix? It's being advertised a lot. It looks very similar to Dan Dan. That's also another pretty good anime as well. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Vinland Saga 2, and I get clowned for the opinion because my friends are like, oh, you don't like the deepness of it, and I'm like, it has nothing to do with the deepness of Season 2 of like, I think it's good. I just think Vinland Saga Season 2 overstays its welcome. Are you enjoying Vinland Saga Season 2, Cloudy? Because like some people really like really like vibe with the story and love it, and I'm just like, I think it's great, you know. I can appreciate a man wanting to take a chill pill, but you know, it's like watching Batman, and Batman just doesn't do Batman things. It's like watching a Bruce Wayne movie opposed to Batman. While that may be interesting in parts, you're there for Batman, aren't you? And that's how I feel about Vinland Saga Season 2. Oh look, we unlocked a story as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's very drama-like, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's. I think why people like it as well. I can't wait to get this fight of just everyone Super Saiyan 3, like Broly and Vegeta. That's so cool. We did actually unlock. I think it was a what if story. Aha. Here we go. There is a new upload, Nostromo. There is a new upload. Can I get the Tekken 8 Platinum in under 8 hours? Dun dun dun. I'm sure those of you that were in the stream and members that have also seen the stream available may know the answer to that one. What's his move? Finish Buster. Oh. Does anybody in the chat watch Daredevil? That's that should be starting today or tomorrow. I'm not sure on the exact release date, but I'm very much looking forward to that. So I think like the Daredevil like Netflix stuff was just so good, man. I'm just trying to watch a nice gritty TV show, good fight choreography, and blood, you know. Like I know a lot of people, I know this is a film, not a TV show now, but like a lot of people really didn't like the Crow movie that came out with Bill Skarsgård, and I feel like people were just a little butthurt about, you know, taking the Crow film and sort of making another one. But the key thing is as well, right? I will get to my point in a second. Actually, no, I'll go back to my original point first. Like I really enjoyed the Crow film, the one that came out last summer. I thought it was really good. I thought like the fight choreography was really good. It was like watching like Daredevil, right? Like just even more bloody and stuff, which was sick. Yeah, like a lot of people were like, not watching the new Crow film. How could they do like Brandon Lee's the only Crow? Obviously, like there's a bit of a cult following for it. But like, it's funny because I was waiting for the cutscene there, and Goku just beat me up. It's not very nice. Like in the Crow, multiple people, like it's a comic, and there's like comics of multiple people becoming the Crow, so it's almost like everyone that was like, you know, being a massive fanboy and girl of the Crow, you're like, well, actually speaking about it, you know, there can be multiple renditions of said Crow. We can't even fucking get a look in here. Like, what's going on here? Goku's obviously an OG Crow fan. Doesn't like the new stuff. Oh, well, we're done here. He's going to teleport. Oh, wait, no, he stood still. Good boy. Oh, mate. I caught that so late and I still won. Is that going to hit? Oh, it is. Fantastique. Oh, he's out of the way there. Oh, we're going Super Saiyan. Let's fucking go. What's even better than just having a fight with... I know they probably don't consider themselves too much of friends, more rivals, but imagine just going to the field with your mates, having a couple of fights, and you just think, oh yeah, do you know what? Let's just let the kids have a scrap as well. Well, how fun. Fun for the entire family. Oh, mate. Fucking follow. The attack needs to follow. Oh, we walked straight into that one. Oh, mate. Can an attack just land for me? Please. Low-key, I was trying to destroy that because I know there's like bits of the world that you need to destroy. Oh, no way, he done the little reverse on me. Like, I don't understand how an attack like that manages to land when he's so close and pummeling me, you know? Maybe being so close it, like, locks them into it. Alright. Good to have that out of the way. Tell you what, graphically, doesn't look bad. I've seen worse games come out more recently. If you are in the stream as well, make sure you are dropping a like. Does help me out a whole bunch. And as well, tomorrow I'll be recording. I'll be live streaming tomorrow, and I'll be reviewing my subscribers' platinum trophy lists. We also do Xbox lists as well. We do every kind of list as long as you've got a bunch of trophies with like 100%. And to be entered in that, you just need to join the Discord. Link is in the description. It's also in the live chat right now if you want to join the Discord for an amazing gaming community and for a chance to be submitted in a future episode of a platinum trophy list review. I wonder if this is going to unlock something more. Look how like jacked Vegeta is in comparison to Goku, by the way. Like how much bigger his arms were.
future of group picnics with Goku and Vegeta's families was once again secured.
Alright, well, assuming there's nothing else unlocked for us there, we are coming up to an hour. So I think that's it was only going to be a short stream tonight, and I think an hour's quite a nice one to round off with. Fortunately, we didn't pop any trophies. We did make some progress with the what if storylines though, and we've completed everything that is available in us in this saga today. So that's been a success, I would say. Obviously, we did a couple of them the night before as well. So I think, you know, I'll just grind through this in my own time. If I'm being honest, because it's not necessarily the most interesting thing to watch, but of course, of course, if you are enjoying the Dragon Ball Z content, then make sure to let me know, whether it's Discord, Twitter, or on the comment, like leaving a comment on this VOD as well. Just let me know if you enjoy it, basically, and then I can do a little bit more of it, because it's one of those ones where it's like, can be a little bit boring and you know, to watch, and playing other things a bit more upbeat is a little bit more fun. But yeah, just gonna let the trophy list sink there. Go get back into the editing gulag. Have a good stream. Hey, have fun in the gulag, bro. I'm excited to see what you're cooking up. It's that's a good sign. The videos in the editing gulag means that content is dropping. Anywho, chat. We've got a brand new video out on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed to me. You got notifications on. I'll be going live tomorrow night, a similar time actually, about 10 o'clock, so an hour earlier than today. I'll be streaming tomorrow night doing the Platinum Trophy List reviews. Of course, let me know if you want to see more Dragon Ball. If not, well, I say if not, we'll be continuing with Call of Duty Classic on Veteran. We'll be carrying on that playthrough on Thursday evening as well. And yeah, if you're missing me for content, there's a brand new Tekken 8 Platinum Challenge on the channel for you to go and watch right after this. It's the pinned comment in the live chat, and yeah, I was gonna send it again, but I don't think I can. I don't think so. It's the pinned comment basically, or you can just click onto the onto my account and subscribe. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Really do appreciate everyone taking the time to come in and chat, and seeing some new faces amongst some old ones as well. So thanks so much, everyone. I'm waffling too much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.